Travails of a Toastmaster, George Jacob.
George, you too? That was the response of few fellow Toastmasters on seeing my name in the contestants list. You know what is the reason? They were jealous of me. Contest master, panel of judges, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Good evening. 2 weeks before, when I went for vacation, and after that, while dropping me at the airport, my wife reminded me, Santosh, we are coming to Khobar by end of the month. By this time, please wind up all your Toastmaster business. In fact, that was an order quoted as a request. Do you want to know why? When I reached home for the vacation, after a while, I told my wife, Roshni, I will have bath and come. And the reply came from the kitchen, fine, I will keep the breakfast ready. So I went to bathroom. But you know, bathroom is an amazing place which helps you to find the true hidden talents. You can be a singer, you can be a speaker, you can even be a scientist like Archimedes. There I remembered of my upcoming speech contest. I started practicing the speech. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. She is in the kitchen. At that point, I was interrupted by the screaming sound of my wife. Santosh, who is inside? What's going on? No, I am practicing my speech. Open the door. I don't believe you. Opened, seeing nobody, she left with a hurry note. I am waiting for the last 2 hours. Come fast. So I immediately finished my bath and reached the dining table. There, with the breakfast, lunch also served, pointing to the clock. And then my doctor wife told, talking alone is not so good. Our medical terms, it is called acute toastmasteritis. The only remedy for this is stay back at home every day after office hours and keep your mouth shut. Then I remembered my mentor, T.M. Abraham Thomas, is also undergoing treatment for the same disease for so many years. Have you seen any change in him? I have not. In fact, to make the treatment more effective, he has brought even his wife to Khobar. And now, she is also infected as I see them together in all the club meetings. That's why Toastmaster is contagious. Later that day, my family members told they want to buy a pair of new shoes. So we reached the showroom. My wife immediately made a beeline to the most expensive shoes. When I touched her, she told, I was not selective before marriage. I understood. Wise people learn from their mistakes. So I moved out of the men's shoes area. Then I noted a full-size mirror. You know the deadly combination of a Toastmaster speaker and a mirror? I started practicing. A little later, when I made a correct body gesture, I noticed that a group of people staring at me through the window. I looked back. I saw the blood-red eyes of my wife and the bulged-out eyes of the salesman. Realizing the situation, my wife came to me and told, come, let's go home. We need to decide something. You and your Toastmasters is embarrassing us. On my attempt to pacify her, we stopped at an Italian restaurant, pinching my tight budget on the top of Toastmasters fee increase. And then she told me, please, you need to wind up everything by end of the month. Hearing the tone and the vocal variety, I realized that even opening mouth is unsafe, and she is a better Toastmaster. So I came back to Khobar. I thought I should inform my mentor. Because he always tells that he's tired of correcting my speech. So I called him up. Hello, sir. My family is not agreeing to Toastmastering. So I am decided to quit. No, George, you can't quit. I was shocked. Hello, sir, what happened? No, it will affect all my plans. What plans, sir? See, George, after training you or after mentoring you, I have gained so much confidence that I can train anyone in this world. Now I have made up my retirement plans to open a training academy back in India. You know, I have a Toastmaster friend who is a doctor. He is quitting and becoming a professional speaker. Another has become a professional photographer. Now my plan is to become a professional trainer. So you need to continue for minimum 6 months so that I will complete all the materials and manuals and fix up my plan. Then I remembered his first advice that whenever you are joining Toastmasters, join with a selfish motive to improve. Then it was true that he was developing at my expenses. Too much of anything is not good, whether it is Toastmastering or even mentoring. Judges, too much of thinking is also not good. Take a minute only.
Please maintain silence for 1 minute for the judges to mark their ballots.